Hey everyone, Michael here. Guess what? We finally launched a Patreon. Wow! Patreon.com/Trouble at the Tavern. There you can stay up to date with any and all news, unlock ad-free episodes, and more importantly, gain access to video versions of all of our most recent episodes. We're working our butts off to make this little podcast of ours become something we can consistently do, and we couldn't have made it this far without all of you troublemakers. So, if you want to support the show, or just pop in and say hello, head on over to patreon.com/Trouble at the Tavern to see what we've been cooking up. All right, that's enough of me talking. Enjoy the show.
Love the slow hot jazz.
Hot. Spicy jazz.
Welcome to the
Pretty
last
chilly.
call for episode 57, everybody.
Wow.
Joined by Chris McCartly and Maggie.
Wee.
Madame Pouch is about to pull a fast one on us, eh?
I'm so sick of getting fucking batting around from all these powerful
NPCs.
I hate it.
It's
I
very
hate it.
frustrating.
Here's the one thing, my gripe about hosting a podcast is that I rolled a 20 on my persuasion. I was ready to go, and if this was a home game, Chris, I would have fucking spent hours talking you down.
Oh yeah.
I would have been there. I would have been like, no, dude, I'm not giving you this shit. It makes no sense.
But this is also the reason why, if you're exchanging with this person, he has things that you need more than you have things for him.
Not true.
How else are you going to get through the fifth layer?
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does pivotal
You
items.
came here because you need that scroll of Levistus.
Yeah.
For sure.
He has the bargaining chips that are the most important.
I think the only bargaining chip that I didn't agree with was giving him whatever is in the chest. He gave us a key. And we gave him a prize of his was the ability to watch what's in the chest.
Well, that's
and then
what I thought we were giving him the doll for.
And then we also gave him half of whatever is in the chest.
Yeah.
But if it was one thing, he wouldn't have gotten anything.
I know.
Yeah, that was kind of the thing too.
He took a risk. That whole thing was a risk because he gives you the key, you open it, the key becomes useless. So
Yeah,
he was
and then
bargaining
all
for whatever
the
was in the
other-
chest.
All the other items were for the, I guess the cannons then, because the scroll was
Because
an IOU.
we lost the seed,
We lost the sea. We lost the shovel.
shovel.
We lost the
the bracelet was on hold, we
Bracelet's
lost
on
the
hold.
doll.
We lost a lot of stuff for three things.
That's the thing, yeah.
Hey,
Well, you didn't lose the bracelet. Bracelet's on loan.
yeah, braces on
You
loan.
only lost the shovel, the doll, and the seed.
The shovel, the doll, and the seed.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, here we are.
And you gained
some money.
a scroll,
That's
you gained magical cannons, and you gained your choice of an immovable rod or
Yeah.
a prototype element orb.
I have no idea what.
And I
something-
did you guys that choice.
Yeah,
We
that's
let
true.
you choose.
No, and
I'm glad you got the orbs though, because that's
It made more
prototype
sense.
orbs
You
are
gained 3, you lost 3 things,
I was so
and ultimately, you needed those
as
things.
cool as the immovable rod is, and I know I'm
I've
sure
never
you can
had
use
one.
it in very interesting
Yeah.
ways.
It's the most interesting item in D&D, in my opinion.
It's my favorite thing to give to any party.
Yeah.
Truly, that's the thing, because I'm you can just use it in so many ways.
single most creative.
My
Yeah.
face is I was just excited.
You and I were
And that's
immediately
it.
we saw
Yeah.
it. I was you said it's a meridium rod. And I was like, does it have a button on the end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that item.
Yeah.
So if we're in a boat chase and someone is chasing after us,
You
we can
click
put it in the water and then
and it destroys the boat.
It's pretty cool.
Well, the boat has to either stop or
It goes through it.
Go through
and
it.
harm itself.
it would destroy a part of the boat.
Yeah.
because it's immovable.
Immovable.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
There
Also,
are
I wanna-
weird limitations in the wording of it, but
Yeah.
Right,
a
but
lot
And
of
also,
things
ultimately-
the physics is weird too,
Yeah.
because when you think about it too, how would the chest move with the boat if the rods
Yeah, that
there's
I
a
don't
lot of
think
stuff
they're
that's
too heavy.
That
Yes.
I was thinking about in the campaign too. I was like, I don't know
Yes,
necessarily.
the physics
but
is weird with that as well. It's a fantasy realm as well.
Yeah.
In my defense too, 2 of the things that you lost, the seed, you haven't used.
No, I haven't used the
No.
gold shovel. Haven't used it. Scum's enjoying it.
And the doll, you could have decided to attune to that whenever you wanted to find out what it was. You chose not to. In my defense.
oh, that is a good defense. Yeah, you had that the entire
You had
time.
the doll for 3 episodes, basically.
I honestly thought I was attuning to it, and then I forgot. It's I had attunement slots.
You didn't even ask what it was, what it did.
It's true.
I just thought that me holding it would be me attuning to it.
Y'all.
That's actually
is
really
fair.
funny. Uno Reverso from Chris. Well, hey, we're here now,
Yeah.
And wow,
that was a tough one.
It's a dark place, but everybody hates Pavu, and so that's what we know.
We hate Pavu.
There's
Okay.
an
We
ice
hate
devil.
Pavu.
Yeah, there's an ice
Nice.
devil.
Yeah.
Oh, piece of shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Piece of shit apprentice.
Yeah. Thorcolm, he's interesting because he lives by himself in the middle of hell.
Yeah.
Said
He's not
he
very
was
charismatic.
Dead.
He is dead.
But he's a genasi?
It's a fire genasi. Yes.
Fire Genasi.
How does he know?
How does he know that he's dead?
Yeah.
I think if you come to hell, you're dead. Aside
We're
from
in hell.
No,
well, we came.
Well,
through
he
different
wasn't
means.
from the nine hells.
exactly.
He got to the nine hells.
No, I know, but that's the thing. I'm like, you're a traitor here now.
Oh,
We could become a traitor here, technically.
Technically,
I don't know how permitting works.
I
We
would
opened the
imagine
chest.
it's pretty loose down
We
here.
opened
You did open the chest.
we opened the chest.
God,
The
what
dog was not inside the
fuck
chest.
was that, though?
Such a shame.
Okay, can you give us a little bit more insight on
I just want to know why
Greygarn's
the head
head?
was doing it.
So I know we might have cut this out as well, but I know you were wondering, do all corpses get affected by this chest?
Yeah.
Right? And I will say no.
Specifically, just Greygarn's head
Yes.
or other heads.
You haven't seen, even though he kind of melted away, you didn't see Blob's body get affected. You
Right.
didn't see, I think Smileys have died at some point. You didn't see any of them get affected.
What beast was it? What kind of monster was it?
I can't tell you that.
There might be more. So let's talk about this chest for a hot second because there's some ancient shit in it. These orbs. Do we know how old a prototype of?
I was guessing antique, but if this was a book that was owned by Moradin pre-mountain time,
right?
so over 400 years.
So whatever
minimum.
this blob is got locked up at the same time, which means that what is that thing? And where what the fuck did it come from? And what does it represent?
It's also wild because it's the first time we've seen a living thing actively with Meridium
Inside of it.
imbued in it.
The
Right.
way I interpreted that, correct me if I'm wrong. The way I interpreted that, and you don't have to correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, I know. I'm well aware.
Was it had I don't think that it was necessarily made of meridium, or there was meridium in it from creatures that had meridium imbued in them that it had absorbed.
I don't know.
Well,
We don't
here's-
know too
here's a
much about
question.
Meridium.
Based on the way that you described it, the way that I was thinking, I was like, basically, could we take Flex of Meridium in a way and basically imbue it with arcane, with Arcana magic?
Yeah.
Could we just basically assign, if we had a set of element orbs, say we assign 5 of them to a different thing, and we basically tried to transmute or create a thing, could we harness a large entity to fight something
Yeah.
as that? Because that had what we did. How much? 180 something.
125, and then whatever your last bit of damage.
Yeah, it was
did.
30 something.
So 150 roughly.
Wait.
And that
okay.
was with, assuming this is one element orb roughly powering it.
So
in
are
some
you
way.
thinking that it might have come out of the orbs?
I think that the orb might have been powering it because if it's shattered in the same way that ours shatter when spells are cast, it could have been a trigger.
Because
right?
orbs have meridium in them.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah.
So what if the orb itself expired, released the thing within it, and that is what came out of
that's
it?
what I was. Yeah. It was
what
a
if
spell hold or
really
something.
old meridium turns into a blobus form?
No, maybe. I'm not. Yeah, of
I
course.
was
I would
picturing
none
it
of us know.
summon elemental, and the spell was just kind of held to be
Oh,
when you pop it.
I
right,
thought
okay.
these orbs were literally just rather than it being spent, having been that they were truly prototypes. When you're an
could be,
inventor,
yeah.
that it's not even a completed first one yet. It's you're trying to capture, right?
I figured
Ooh,
that,
what
but
if
why
the
would you
creature was inside of the orb?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Because
Yeah.
why would you put a broken orb into a chest?
It was in the Pokeball.
because it's a prototype. It's
Right, but why would
Do you think this thing could have been in the prototype?
That's what I'm thinking. I feel like the orbs would have at least been whole when put in the chest. Because why else would you want to? Why would you put a
Fair.
broken prototype into a chest and lock it up? Right?
fair. Maybe it's fair.
I'm getting close, Chris.
No, I
think
I want to reveal stuff, but I can't. I know.
Can you give us anything based on all of that nonsense?
Are we correct to presume that the chest is V old?
Do you want to roll for hints?
I would love to roll for a hint.
Yes, roll for hints.
I'm going to say if you guys get 18 or higher.
Okay. 1d8.
18.
That one.
18.
Okay.
You got an 18.
18.
That's a 10. Nope.
Well, good for you.
I got an 18.
He got an
Okay.
18. He's so happy.
Your hint is everything that you guys have kind of theorized. No.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So it's all out
Yes.
the window.
that's a huge. Great.
It didn't come from the orb.
Good. Thought so.
It wasn't
It
powered by the orb.
didn't. It didn't
Absorb any.
absorb anything, any meridium. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
Was it powered by the orb?
What if? What if it is kind of like a chimera? Like it comes from like a what if it's like the attempt, like a Frankenstein's monster, like an attempt at life, right?
Very possible.
Powered by meridium,
Yeah. Oh,
which would be cool. Oh, he's got a.
Do I sound sharper?
now.
It looks
You
like you're
sound
going to eat
sharper.
a knife.
Nice. Thank you.
Chris is holding the knife, the little cardboard knife that we used in the intro, against his mic now. It looks like he's speaking into a cardboard knife.
Cutting words.
Cutting words. Very good.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's the chest. Let's talk about the end of the episode.
Yes.
Madame Pouch is screwing everyone now. Because she...
Not yet.
Okay, so...
There's a future date on the line.
The two scrolls that fucking Bernard got, teleportation scrolls to get Madame Pouch here and presumably to get her out, right? We can assume that?
You assume that, and that's a great guess. I have no fucking clue.
I would
was
assume
not,
we haven't seen her since, and
that
right?
makes sense.
Yeah.
Teleportation
Well, 'cause
scrolls?
Can you do teleportation out of planes?
Probably with a very high level spell, which I'm sure
Plane.
Tharcolm had with plane shift. Probably he probably has 2 plane shift spells.
I'm not saying yes or no.
Damn it. Okay, and so she stole the journal.
Copper book.
Yeah, it's the journal that Glacia
Yeah.
said that Pavu stole. When in
No, she
reality,
accused all of you.
She accused
taking
all
it.
of us, and we just and Pavu
She was freaking out.
And Pavu was the one that just escaped.
Yes.
So we're chasing after Pavu because he escaped the jail.
Yep.
And when in reality, she doesn't really know who took the journal.
Correct.
So, Madame Pouch took the journal.
I knew it.
She has the journal. She's a big player.
Because of course all they did is he can't speak, and all they did is pat him down in the zone of truth. I knew it was fucking him.
Here's the thing, like, how do we not work for her? How do we not?
She's everywhere.
No, well, like that's the thing. Like in every situation.
She is another person who is beating us every time
She
in every
has
piece of
She's so much
negotiation.
power.
Tendrils everywhere. Like, she is a mastermind.
Yep.
I'm a businesswoman.
Yeah. Whatever you say. Madame fucking Pouch. It all comes back to her, eh? So she's got the journal, and she's going to talk to us
the
next episode.
BBG, man.
I'm very, very excited.
So we Princess and Book are separate tasks, though.
Princess and Book are separate tasks
Yeah.
because...
We weren't sent to retrieve the book.
No, we were sent to kill Pavu for escaping the prison, who was the first prisoner to ever escape, and then stole Glacia's ship.
The princess.
Yes. While the notebook was a mystery.
Yes.
The journal. We have a book from
They
Morgan.
confirmed that Pavu took it, though.
Confirmed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I was like, is that also under her?
Pavu
paws?
escaped to
I
Osea,
think so, yeah.
took the princess, and is sailing along the river Styx away from the sixth layer. Journal was a whole separate thing. She didn't know what happened to it. It was of important value, but none of you took it. But now we know who did.
Yeah, not surprising for me, frankly. Like the fact that it was her.
How did she get it?
Now the question is, guys,
Which one?
Would we cut a deal with Madame Pouch to undercut Glacia and do something? Who do we want to work for? Do we want to work for Madame Pouch or do we want to work for Glacia?
Oh, we can't work for Glacia. That's a completely different thing. But I also
You are
don't
under
think-
contract.
Yeah, no, I know, but that's the thing.
But she's a businesswoman. I'm sure she can figure something out.
So we never.
That's the
I never
thing.
signed a contract. We just said we had a favor where I spend a night with her.
All right, you're going on
that's
a date.
different. No,
You're
but
going
we
on
all
a
signed
date.
different things with.
No, with
that,
Glacia.
yeah.
With
I
Glacia,
know.
yeah.
I know that.
You're
but
going on a date with Madame Pouch.
I think she's going to use me for something other than a date. But you guys should not come
Your
along.
body.
Well,
You
Just
guys-
that's
a nice
the thing.
meal.
I think I wouldn't be surprised if you did a job.
Yeah.
I know. I agree,
Yeah.
but I don't think you guys should come.
Imagine you get
We weren't
plane
promised.
shifted.
Exactly. Huh?
Imagine you get plane shifted out of here
Oh
and
my
it's just
God.
Minx and I while you're like on a separate job.
But here's the thing: what could she need? What does she need? That's the thing.
Everything, power.
Companionship.
Apparently companionship too.
Maybe she does just want a bone. You know,
She might just want a bone.
I don't think she wants to
Just
bone.
you know what? Maybe that's what she's missing. She needs a
Clue.
good boning.
Clue could just have a magical litter of kittens.
Okay.
You could be a
Humanoid
dad.
dwarf kittens.
You could be a
Humanoid
dad.
kittens.
They'd be like the little Scottish short hair one, the little ones with little stubby faces. Then
Yeah.
yes, and they would all
Okay.
be magic,
And Bernard would babysit.
and you would have half ownership.
just Bernard just sitting in the corners watching the kittens.
Very good.
Yeah.
God.
What are we up to? It's been a minute since we've recorded.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
time to do that.
Segment of the last
Shall
call.
we get into it?
Well, should we name the episode before we get into that?
We should name the episode.
What's in the box?
This is like has a 50% success rate. We never really. Sometimes we
Yeah.
do name the episode.
What's in the box?
What's in the
What's
box?
in the box?
mystery box?
Clue's worst
Mystery
nightmare?
Who's worst nightmare?
Finally, a shopping episode.
Finally a shopping
fire sale,
episode.
fire sale, fire sale, fire sale.
That's really good.
Fire sale is very good.
Yeah.
I
And
like
should we
fire sale.
spell it as SAIL because it's also kind of boat related? Maybe not.
I think SALE makes more sense.
Yes, it certainly does.
Yeah.
SALE.
Yes. Fire sale
Fire
is very
sale?
good.
Fire sale is very good.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? I would also say,
The one where we lose everything. Not everything.
yeah.
Sadness. Disappointment.
You didn't lose that much.
No, we didn't.
You only lost things that you learned about afterwards.
Chris, we're allowed to be dramatic.
Yeah.
The doll was important, eh?
Oh my God.
God.
You guys almost bought it
just-
in chapter 2.
Yeah, I know.
Just name
could've
the
bid on
episode.
that.
We all have negative intelligence.
We're all a little
We're
dumb.
dumb.
We're all a little dumb
And that's
here.
been consistent for the entire podcast.
Certainly.
God.
Certainly.
None of you decided to stack intelligence.
We're dumb.
Not
I
one of
think
us.
fire sale is a
Fire sale's
a
great.
home run.
It's very fitting.
Let's
Yeah,
call it that
that's
for
really
now.
good.
Very cool.
That was a good one. Nice.
All right. Yeah. What are we up to?
Ooh, who goes first?
I can go first.
Oh,
Go first.
Yeah.
Do
go.
it. You have the
So I'm still watching The Pit, season
Nice.
2.
Okay.
I'm not caught up. I'm 2 episodes behind.
It's great.
I'm a little
Yeah.
more behind, but I am on the second season now, and I'm loving it.
Yeah. So far, there hasn't been like a big cataclysmic thing like what happened in season 1.
Yeah.
But like the stakes are still
Stress.
high. Yeah. Like nothing's going right. But
It's
very
good
good.
stress, though.
Yes. What else am I watching? I'm watching something else. The new campaign of NADPOD just dropped recently. Or first
Oh
couple
yeah,
episodes,
I haven't
campaign 4.
been listening to it.
I haven't been listening either. Janae started listening to it, but
Is it good?
It's still set in Bohemia, but it's in the future. And right now, the vibe that she was saying, it's like a cyberpunky, like neo, like kind of like tech kind of vibe.
I've never aligned myself too much with that type of that age
Cyberpunk-y?
cyberpunk D&D,
Yeah.
but I
No
will give it
Blade
a listen
Runner?
because I love them. Yeah.
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 I listened to like the first like 10 minutes. It's got a good. The characters that they were playing,
It's
they're
good?
They're cool. Yeah,
Okay,
they're very
then,
cool.
then I'll give it a listen, of course.
And
pretty
then
sick.
I also just recently read a book called Dungeon Crawler Carl.
yes,
Yes, I've been hearing
I don't
about
know
that.
this.
I
Yes.
really want it. It's been rave
It's
reviews.
Rave reviews, Maggie. I haven't read it.
Dungeon.
And it's a series. I just finished the
Yeah.
first book
Yeah.
by Matt Dinneman. The how I would describe it, it's a combination of like the Hunger Games with like old school like dungeon crawling D&D.
Yes.
Cool.
So it's like the hero is put into this situation and like, they have to survive, but like they're picking up loot and upgrades along the way,
Yeah.
and like you get to hear the stats of what
that
they're
is
picking
fun.
up.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
like very gamified.
I was
yes.
gonna say, yeah, it's almost like it does lean into like the classic like battle royale of it in
Yes,
some ways,
yes,
which is fun.
and there's safe houses. There's
Yeah.
like tutorial guilds. Like it's
Oh,
very
this is
gamified,
fun.
but it's like in the style of like Hunger Games.
I hear the audiobook is actually quite good too.
Oh,
That's good to know because I would probably
yeah. I
listen
just
to
read
it on an audiobook.
the first book. I'm excited to continue on. Like it's not like beautiful, like oh my god,
No,
the
yes.
stakes are like high. Like I can't wait. What's like it's not like a Stormlight Archives or anything like that where it's like ground world, like amazing world
It's not
building.
the epics in the
but
same
it's like
way.
it's an entertaining kind of like
Yeah.
story. I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yeah, it's been recommended to me a few times now, so I got to give it a
I've
listen.
never even heard of it. That's
Dungeon Crawl Carl.
yeah,
Yeah, very cool. I like it.
sick.
Yeah, but that's it. Yeah.
Cool. Sick. We Hartley and I saw Project Hail Mary not too long ago.
Oh, nice.
The
What did
movie.
you think? All the kids keep telling me about it.
You and then me.
Yeah, I will say this is my first experience ever of reading or
movie.
listening a book
Adaptation.
and then going to see the adaptation of it. And I'll say it was visually stunning. It was very well done, but I will say there's so much more stakes in the book. There's so much more danger in the book.
Welcome to reading a book and then watching a movie. It's never better.
It's
never
it always
better.
Never
sucks.
better.
It always sucks.
And the audiobook for Project Hail Mary is just so fucking good.
Yeah.
So like go see the movie. It's great. I think it was good. I think I would have enjoyed it much more if I didn't read the book beforehand because I was like, oh, this is sick.
Yeah.
But
then
really,
you would have had the book spoiled if you read it after.
exactly. I would have
Yes.
the book spoiled and stuff. So
Yes.
I really think like out of either listening to the audiobook or watching the movie, I still recommend listening to the audiobook. But the movie was great, and I love Ryan Gosling, love our Canadian King.
Would you recommend I see it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Go see
great.
it. I think
Perfect.
it's
That's
a,
the
I think
question,
it's
yeah, that I
here-
have.
Here is
They did a good job of like because you know the kind of plot.
Yeah, a little
You know
bit.
that there's an alien involved.
Yeah, all I know is one of the kids I played D&D with tried to make a
Rocky,
D&D character. They tried
the
to make
character.
Rocky.
Yeah.
They tried to make a Ryan Gosling.
It's
They
it's
well, no, they tried to
very
make the thingy.
it's very enjoyable.
Okay.
It's safe, but it's very enjoyable.
It's not a bad adaptation.
It's not a bad adaptation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very, very fun. There's a lot of good moments where I was like laughing also, and then yeah, but I never felt like I was like, oh no, it's all about to go down. You know, like as much as I was in the book.
Yeah.
may I?
Yes.
I feel
Sure.
I could just hear you being like
Well, did you like it, Hartley?
Do we have 20 minutes?
It's fine.
your milk
That's
box
it?
is out.
No, it's
Yeah.
you know what? It's Mike is right. It's beautiful. It
Yeah.
doesn't capture the stakes of an adaptation, but you go into it knowing that.
Yeah,
I think
'cause you read the book.
there are two things where they made pretty grave errors, in my opinion, and they made it to be palatable to more people.
Also,
and so
spoilers.
I was
and
gonna
so-
say, can you say those?
I'm not
Oh, no,
going
I
to.
was
not
going to say,
spoilers,
do
yeah.
you have keywords for those two things that would not make them
I'm not going to
spoilers?
spoil
Oh,
anything.
okay.
No, don't worry. Don't worry.
I know- I like the, like,
know my.
tip-offs.
I know
Yeah,
my.
yeah.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
The tone of the book is about problem solving, similar to The Martian. It is about problem solving at its core. You deal with a big problem by tackling a bunch of small problems.
Yeah.
And a lot of things go wrong, but as long as you keep a cool head and you like the character treats things with levity, nothing is insurmountable. That's the tone of the book.
Okay.
The tone of the movie is, look at this bromance, I'm having so much fun.
Oh, well, that sounds better.
It's better.
Yeah,
it's
totally.
better for more people.
Yeah.
but it's not the
100%.
tone of the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's number one. Number two is they I think missed the idea by trying to make it. They went bromance in tone, but then they tried to keep the gravity of the situation and the problem solving element in only one part of the movie, which was the score.
And
the
there's no
score
gravity.
is so overwhelmingly epic that it doesn't it clashes
That's
with what
true.
they tried to
Yeah,
do.
I didn't think of it that way.
Right? It's like they tried to do too much. They tried to have too, like, if you're making a bromance, make it kind of funny.
Yeah.
And not just make it funny, make the score funny, make it a little plotting, right?
Yeah.
But
you're
the
right.
problem is every epic moment that they tried to hit,
It was undersold.
they undersold it, and because it's so similar to Interstellar, every moment that they tried to hit that is the same moment as Interstellar did better.
Like the score, because the score, like very similar to
The
Interstellar.
score is same as
like-
Interstellar, this grand epic thing, but then they've made all of the scenes bromance. So it's like everything is kind of just like missing.
Yeah.
Beautiful and great story,
Yeah.
and I loved it, but they could have done better. In
Yeah,
my
I
opinion.
feel like the bromancy stuff kind of also undersold the sciencey stuff, which is, I think, a really great pull to the book, where they really get into the specifics of everything.
So
how
would you
everything
say The
works,
Martian was
like-
more science-y than what this is?
I haven't seen it in quite some time, but I would say yes.
Yeah.
I
Because
think so.
Matt Damon is very like trying to problem solve a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Because he's on his own and there
It's
was no
the focus
bromance.
of it,
Yeah. I think I would say so. Obviously, like with a book, you have a lot more time with both the characters. And I
Yeah.
think there are like bromancy kind of moments that
You
happen
only
in the
have
book,
2
but you
hours
only
to
have 2
kinda
hours
really-
to fit everything in,
Yeah.
right? And they kind of like they chose to go more towards the bromance route, and then kind of left the sciencey stuff.
Because that's
as
what's
like
going to
a-
gravitate to more people. It's like, oh, this is
Exactly.
going to be a cute kind of
You
like...
know, there were executives there being like, "Let's make it more fun."
I know it's making good money. Like a lot of people are going to see it.
Yeah, of
and
course.
it's
Yeah.
worth seeing. Without a doubt,
it's
worth
great.
seeing.
It's a beautiful film. 70 millimeter. We
You know
saw
what
it
I
in 70
can. You know what I heard is that their original cut of the film is 3 hours and 40 minutes.
That'd be
Boy,
cool.
I would like to see that movie.
And that might be a little bit better.
It's cool because, like, also without spoiling anything, there's a lot of moments that happen quickly in the film where they present something that is happening on screen. Like Ryan Gosling is like punching in some numbers, something.
Whoa, spoiler.
Something's happening.
Numbers.
But
Shout out numbers.
but like if you've read the book, you know what is going on, but they don't explain it in the movie, right?
Yes.
Where like there's like a certain aspect of
That's
like the ship
always
or something,
like
right?
that
It's
is
just
good
like
fan service.
welcome to
though.
book
but it's like
readers.
I will say all the things that happened and the way that they happened the same way they happened in the book.
Yeah.
There's just a lot more fun explanation that goes along
Yeah,
with it.
as with
the book,
every
right? As with everything.
every
But-
piece of
I will say,
literature.
really quick thing about this, because he's working on a lot of flop films, which I do find interesting. Anytime that somebody's like worked on, basically
Ryan Gosling?
No, the guy that did, so basically he did the music selection for Project Hail Mary. He wasn't a composer for it, but he did do the music.
Yeah.
But he was the composer on Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, which I do find very interesting.
Which is also a
Which
great
is
movie.
fantastic
Great movie.
film.
It's really interesting. Yeah. He also did like Bad Guys 2.
Another decent movie.
Yeah.
Yes, sure. Decent.
Yeah,
We'll go
I
decent.
could, but I could
8.
easily see there being like a disconnect, especially like when you're like, I don't know, when you're starting out to make a film, like there could be a disconnect between like the type of music that you kind of expect to hear
Yeah.
and also how it meshes with everything at the end.
Right.
Yeah.
I judge a
but-
score horribly.
That's a good call on the score because I didn't really think about that.
The moment I
And,
walked
like,
out of the theater, I told Kathy.
I was like, yeah, I was
literally
like, that is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does. Yeah, you're right. The vibe's different between the two.
And the only other thing that I'll say, and this is like verging on spoiler, but not quite,
Plug
because
your ears if you haven't seen the movie.
the moment he wakes up at the beginning of the book, you learn this thing. So
Yeah.
it's not really a spoiler.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the book, he wakes up out of a coma and he doesn't know who he is.
Great.
And throughout the book,
How
he
sad.
is
Ryan Gosling doesn't know who he is.
And throughout the book, he is uncovering memories as he's like fixing a problem. He knows he has all of this knowledge, but he doesn't really have memories of how he got there.
Yeah.
And he's accumulating these memories over time as he's solving these problems. They're coming kind of like throughout the story, as with you as an audience.
It's a great piece of storytelling
Like the
through the
story-
book.
yeah.
It doesn't really come across that way in the movie. In
You
the
don't
movie,
really
there's like one
understand
scene
it.
where he writes "Who am I?" and then we forget about it
Yeah.
on a whiteboard.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: they
deep.
keep cutting back. They keep cutting back to flashbacks. Yeah.
There was moments where you're like,
They keep cutting back to like flashbacks, but you're not realizing that
How big did he write it?
among other things. But yeah, all the flashbacks are coming, and you don't realize that he's learning these things at the same time as the audience, which is the intended consequence.
It's hard to portray that in...
sucks.
which
Yeah.
sucks
Yeah,
because
but
that
it-
adds more to it.
In that like
Yeah.
3 hour whatever cut thing, almost definitely to have like some explainer or any kind of like
You
precursor.
need it.
Like there's
Yeah.
knowing if they cut that much down, there's definitely probably like pre-scenes they might have even fully cut.
It's also hard to kind of portray that through film, even
sure.
regardless
Oh,
of
yeah.
like this
It's
film
hard.
alone,
Yeah.
because like how would you because in the book you have like his eternal thoughts,
Yeah,
his
yeah,
processing. Like in the movie it'd just be like you cut away, you come back, it's like, oh yeah.
But
Like
again-
how else do you portray as like him remembering?
That's
Things
true,
like The
that's true.
Martian did do this in a way of like where it's like self-journaling or like self-recording, and whether that's
Yeah.
like him where it's like, yeah, and maybe he like
that's-
it could be
And that's the beautiful thing is that it's similar, written in the similar format as The Martian, where there are video logs, or rather there's logs of him talking.
It's your time for exposition, yeah.
And in The Martian, they did that better, of having Matt Damon come and talk to the camera and explain. And The Martian is a little bit more scientific.
Yeah.
They don't do that in this movie. It's all narratively done, but you kind of, with Andy Weir written books, I think you need, right? Like, you kind of need that.
Especially with this story too, like there's more kind of like crazy extraterrestrial kind of stuff where it's like the Martians, like, yeah, they're on Mars, but it's like it still feels kind of grounded in like technology. Like this is like crazy new stuff that they're introducing.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, Michael here. Just want to say that we have launched a Patreon, patreon.com/Trouble at the Tavern. Head on over there and you can actually watch video versions of all of our podcast episodes and last calls. On top of that, we're going to have some bonus content, some behind the scenes stuff. Really anything else that we decide to put out will be on the Patreon. It's also a great place to stay up to date with what we're doing next. So head on over to patreon.com/Trouble at the Tavern to check it out. Now, back to the show.
Which, like, you can do it also. There's, I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I'm like, there's
should
so many
watch it. It's good.
creative ways that you could express like somebody's thoughts or points of view or
For
like
sure.
what they're assessing, and like
For
you
sure.
can pull focus. And, like, there's a lot you could do creatively to make that flow.
Have you
but
read the book?
I haven't. No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I would recommend reading the book.
Yeah.
Read the book first.
Crush
Okay.
the- Even
Yeah.
honestly, the audiobook is fucking amazing.
It's incredible. It's really, really
Man.
good.
Yeah,
Wait.
it's really, really good.
If any, my pushback to you guys is, wait, did any of you actually see the movie for Ready Player One?
Yeah.
Yes, I saw the movie for Ready Player One. I didn't read the book.
I
And
read
read
the
the
book.
Listen to the the audiobook is honestly shockingly fun.
Yeah?
And that's what I've been thinking about through it, because I'm like, it was just a fun audiobook to listen to. I was like,
Yeah.
this is nice. And
I
then
haven't- I missed that movie. I
saw
didn't see
the
that movie.
film and it's
I read
was
the book.
sad the entire time.
The movie is not good compared to the book.
It is hell.
Interesting.
It's
Well,
hell.
They just had Master Chief in there, and I was like,
I
That's
didn't
the reason why
really
you like
enjoy
it.
the book,
but like
I-
every reference is more so to like the 80s, because that's the
Yes.
entire point, is that the creator of this world
Yeah.
like
Was
was from
obsessed.
the 80s.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
like
I
his
see, I
entire
see, I
like
see.
it was just a better plot. It
Yeah,
had
it's
a better.
better.
It had story. And
Yeah.
then the movie was like, nah, shit
in the
it,
book,
nah.
Mike.
Yeah.
In the book, there was a whole segment where he goes through a Dungeons and Dragons dungeon,
oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's
and
very
that's
sick.
cut out of the movie.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like so many level. Oh,
Cool.
No,
Okay.
it's just one of those
I'll read
things
the
that
book.
You would
like
think directed by Steven Spielberg, like it would,
Yeah.
like it would hit, it would do something.
like you
Yeah.
had
They-
all the
they
access
focused
to
on the
everything,
imagery
and then they were
more
like,
than-
no, you know what we could do? An ad every like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
We could
Yeah.
do another like.
Ad
Did you know that
placement. Ad
Overwatch is
placement.
here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just throw. Anyways, but
Yeah,
no.
I mean, I get from one standpoint, I get it, where it's like, you know, you need to cater to people, and it's like, what are the things that people are playing and loving
But that's
and
the thing.
watching
Do
right
it once
now?
in a film, throw it in the trailer, leave it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know. That's my.
It's tough
My
because the
strong
movies
heart
are never going
opinion
to be
on
as
it.
good as like a book.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And if it is a good movie, it's
my
usually because
God.
it's kind of different as well. Like
Yeah.
like you have to take liberties when you're making a film compared to
Speaking of
literature.
which, did
For
you
sure.
guys see the Harry Potter trailer?
Yes, I did.
That's interesting.
I haven't seen it.
The comment sections underneath those, holy fuck.
Oh, yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I'm super happy that everybody fucking hates J.K. Rowling forever and ever, and
Yeah.
I'm really okay with that.
Okay.
But that looks cute.
It looks
They're
cute.
not
It
making
looks
too much changing in terms of like plot and setting. It seems
No.
like
as it shouldn't. It's
No.
like it's
they
source
want to make
material.
money. Don't
Yeah.
change anything.
That's where I'm like, I don't know. It is exciting to see. It hasn't been that long, and I think that's what's weird. It has not been long enough for them to really remake this.
Yeah.
No.
But God, it is nice to
But-
see like HBO
and
taking
long
a
format.
sweet story, especially I don't know, especially after seeing like the Duncan Egg stuff go, where I was like, I really hope that like you have a good team with good little hearts, and they put so much work into casting and everything from it. I hope
it's good.
J.K. Rowling sucks at
You know, I'm
dicks
excited
and,
for-
like, fuck, but
I'm excited for the RL version of Moana.
shut the fuck up.
With The Rock?
It looks so bad. It looks so
Really?
bad.
I haven't seen it.
Dwayne Johnson in a wig. You don't like it?
He doesn't. They VFX'd out his nipples.
Do they actually?
Yeah, he doesn't
I like
have
how you-
nipples.
I like how you
Did
noticed that.
Not.
They did.
Wow.
They did, and it's so funny. It's color corrected green.
Do you ever
And
watch?
someone made like a side by side color correct version where they're like, I just spent a little bit of time and like kind of just upped the contrast and made it look more like the original
This is my
Moana, and
whole-
it looks so much
This
better.
is my whole problem with Wicked, because like I've been showing friends.
What's up
now.
with that?
I've been so mad because I'm like, they built out huge, giant fucking sets for Wicked.
Yeah.
And it's insane.
Yeah.
And I'm like, going back to any kind of old school musical where I'm like, oh, wow, you just took a set and you actually like pivoted cameras and lit for that set. And it's crazy. And I'm like, you guys built everything.
Yeah.
And then you chose to not light and you
Yep.
chose to not shoot it well.
Yep.
And that's shocking to
Crazy.
me, where I'm like, oh, you invested hundreds of millions of fucking dollars into something that looks like ass and
Yeah.
gray now.
Absolutely.
Saturated.
Speaking of trailers, Dune 3. Anybody?
I didn't
seen
watch
it?
it. I didn't watch the trailer yet.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
It doesn't give a lot away. It's just like a
Thank
vibe.
God.
It's just
It is-
beautiful.
it is-
It's just beautiful.
I've seen a couple of trailers that I need to talk about. The Dune 3 one, thank God, it's what a trailer should be. It makes you hype. It shows the imagery, but it doesn't give away plot.
No spoilers.
Like part of the joke is like it could be the next like Return of the King kind of thing to like
Yes.
go like basically an epic to go to the Oscars.
Can
in
he
that same
complete
kind
the
of way.
trilogy?
Is so
Can he make 3 good movies?
Can he Marty Supreme his
Beautiful.
way finally to the
It
to an Oscar?
Also, sorry, it was really funny watching him sit in the front row of the Oscar and win absolutely fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was great.
Lisa Nalgaib.
It looks incredible.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful.
It looks
If
beautiful.
it lands, if it looks beautiful.
Honestly,
It'll
I'll
land.
just stare at it
I
quietly.
trust in it. I think they're gonna land it.
Is
It looks.
Is it the same director?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing the trilogy.
I mean,
yeah.
And-
listen, 1 and 2 were fucking masterpieces.
Our Canadian
so-
king.
Dune Messiah wraps it up in a way that like is like it. I think it's gonna be like a Revenge of the Sith type,
Cool.
like
Do you think he
episode
can
3
be
epic.
A scary enough
Yeah.
adult man.
I think so.
I think, you know what, he did a really good job near the end there where like it started to get really spooky. Like
He's gonna
watching
get
him,
Dune
I
2,
was like,
and he
yeah,
gets worse
did a
and
good
worse.
job.
Not to give anything away from Messiah.
Yeah,
He
I
gets-
remember you gave me like a little bit of
Oh no,
insight
that's
as like what's coming up.
This is his fail. This is his
him
downfall.
turning into Darth Vader,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like this
Yeah.
is what literally Star Wars takes plot points and elements of Fall from Grace from
I'm curious because
Dune.
there's stuff they're not doing though, and I'm like, I don't know how you're gonna wrap that up, but it's
I know.
interesting.
It's interesting, and I think they're gonna. It'll like so far. What I've seen from Dune is similar to Lord of the Rings. The adaptation has like been landing pretty well, like the choices that they're making, and I trust Villeneuve a lot. Saw that trailer. Other trailer that I've seen, I saw when watching Project Hail Mary. They played the first 5 minutes of the Odyssey.
Of Odyssey. So cool.
Oh my
Yeah.
fucking god!
Yeah, it's really cool.
going to be the best movie of the year.
They played a pivotal scene also.
It's going to be the best movie of the
You
year.
don't think so?
No?
You don't think so?
Why?
Have you heard all the bullshit about their costuming? Sorry.
No,
but,
that it's
but
like-
no, but
I haven't.
I think those are the choices
What
that you make.
happened?
That's 100%. I don't agree with the costuming needing to be accurate.
I like the
to-
costumes. I think it looks
I
cool.
agree with them
Oh no,
being
they
over the top.
promised it was going to be historically like they basically he made a claim of saying this will be the most historically accurate version of the Odyssey that will ever be
but
made on
of
film
the Odyssey,
kind of thing.
but of the Odyssey where there are Cyclopses.
But here's the thing,
like it's
where it's like they had people that they were consulting for costuming for this film, and they literally ghosted them.
yeah. I mean, I personally,
Which is like-
I personally think that is the one.
And also their armor does kind of look like 3D printed. It looks bad.
I agree with that. I really think that is the one thing that I am fully willing to overlook for because it is.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm still gonna watch it, still have a fun time.
Of course, I think.
But I also like gods
people
of
made
whatever.
like historically accurate armor versions.
yeah, and
'Cause
it
there were
looks
full-
awful.
There were full companies also making stuff, but that's the thing, because this is what historical accurate, like, because
Yeah.
nobody has any of the paint along with it a lot of the time for actual like archaic versions of this armor.
Right.
And so they were hiring and working with historians
Yeah.
initially to make a full
and then they
costuming
realized
thing.
that it doesn't really
Well,
look
no, then they just
good
chose
and-
to actively ghost
Yeah,
a lot of
they
those
actively,
companies.
They actually
which is,
made it like way over the top. Like some of that
Oh, yeah.
black armor.
They
like,
made it look like
Marvel
Marvel
Batman.
films.
Yeah, the
they made
Greek
it look like
Batman.
Marvel films, and
Yeah.
I'm
not
mad
a huge
at that.
fan. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
It's but also
Especially when we just had Gladiator 2.
for sure. But I also think because it's
No, I'm saying it a positive.
yes,
Yeah.
because I'm looking at it.
My favorite. She loved it.
Because I'm looking at it as like I don't see it as like even historical fiction. I look at it
but you
as
could have done
fantasy.
anything for fantasy though, when you chose to make it look like Batman suits.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
I don't know. It makes
It's
me,
totally
that makes
fair.
me mad.
I haven't been too exposed to.
I
I have
think
a
it's
lot
fair.
of
controversy.
Angry, I have
I'm
a lot
really
of
excited
angry
about
creatives
it.
on the film
On the
side
film
of
side
TikTok
that are
that's
upset
like
about that.
basically
They're
like
behind the
here-
scene people that like create like the
that make
costume.
everything.
Yes,
Yeah,
okay,
they're like,
that makes sense.
hey,
We pulled so much work into this, and
well, they're
Yeah.
also just like, hey, you want to hear what this like production's actually fucking saying? Like,
Yeah.
let's look at it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's,
I see. They went more towards the root of 300 versus something that
Yes,
looks like
exactly.
they are in a tin can, because that's what it looks like. It
That
looks
is
like
historically accurate. Is that
it's
they
a-
didn't have great craftsmanship.
No,
back
they had
then.
incredible craftsmanship.
And everyone had an
well,
8-pack.
he looks like a tin, he looks like a banana in a tin can.
But that's the thing. But again, then just don't say the thing.
Don't say that we're doing
you're
historically
it. Don't
accurate.
say
Yeah,
that.
that's fair.
Like,
That's fair.
Why
That's fair.
make it like look like
Yeah.
just
That
like
is
the
the
Roman
problem.
stereotype? Like you're basically
this
making
is-
it
this
off
is
of
like a
Hollywood
300
versions.
Yes.
That's
He does
it.
look like a banana
Sorry,
in a tin
that's
can.
It
it.
does look like a banana in a
Don't
tin
get me
can.
wrong. Yeah, it's goofy.
It's both. I mean, goofy historically accurate, and then they chose to go goofy Batman.
Yeah,
and
where I'm like,
the biggest problem
neither
is
of
the
those
fact
are
that they
right.
said historically accurate.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
they hadn't said that, then it would have been like we would have been like, that's a little wacky, but whatever.
Well, also even just like I don't know, talk to the consulting company. And be like, actually, no, we're going in a different direction. Like, don't be shitty.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Make a choice and stick with it, I guess.
Or at least
Yeah.
discuss it with the if
Yeah.
you're like hiring and working with I don't know with freelancers especially or like companies because a lot of these people are like they
Yeah.
work they're historians like they work for museums or like are like actually caring
Yeah.
for a lot of these things and it's like oh no you're just being shit I don't know
I still think the
Anyways,
film's going to be
that's pissing
cool.
I'm
Very
still gonna go
cool.
watch
Yeah.
it
Of
probably
course.
like that's
it's
a
gonna
different
be,
thing
Yeah. I am still chugging my way through The Once and Future King by T.H. White. Fantastic book.
I was gonna
Really.
say,
Will he ever become king?
I am loving it.
once and future
Oh, he already did.
spoiler in the name
Have
why are
any
you
of you
reading
read?
it
Have you
then?
read?
no
Wait, which
Oh
one?
my!
Sorry.
The
no,
Once,
I'm just
the Once
listening
and
to you.
Future King by T.H. White. Kathy recommendation.
They're making a
My
movie.
So
goodness.
he was king. He took a break, and now he's trying to become king again.
No, it is a. I'm not going to
maybe
spoil
Iron
it because
Man.
there's something that is revealed that I haven't even read yet, but I just have pieced it together through reading
That's
it.
all spoilers.
But one of the main character is goes into at the beginning of the book and meets Merlin, and Merlin is a wizard who has been cursed to live through time backwards, like a Benjamin Button, but through time indefinitely. And so he has come from the future and knows all future events
Oh, I
for
love
this kid.
I've
That's
added
pretty
this
cool.
to-
And so he becomes this kid's tutor.
He's Tenet.
But
He's Tenet.
yeah, he's tenanting. He's tenanting the future king.
Yeah.
And it's very whimsical. It's written in like the 50s or 60s. Kathy has like recommended it, and it is like it's one of her favorite books, and it's so good.
Sorry, now I'm just picturing Tenet, but with like the Odyssey style costuming.
and then Merlin.
Like the car scene, and everyone has like the banana armor on.
Yeah. So
we have
Merlin,
fun.
instead of being like this,
fun.
like very like super powerful wizard, like he's a wizard, but there are wizards at the time in this book.
Yeah.
He is just kind of like this slightly whimsical, slightly aloof, with
Little hermit.
like future knowledge hermit guy.
Yeah.
And it's really, really fun.
And so he doesn't
It's really
know
fun.
what's in the past.
He only knows what's in the future. But he knows what's in the past from this kid in the future telling him.
So they're exchanging knowledge.
Not really, because he's being taught. So Merlin kind of like pieces it together, and anytime he's telling the kid to go somewhere, he's going like he's remembering, and he's saying, this is perfect. You go here now."
Yeah.
It's so
they're
fun.
kind of doing like a weird nope
I
I was gonna say Back to the Future, and that doesn't make sense.
This book is from like the 50s.
No,
Cool.
which is I had
Yeah,
no
that's
idea.
pretty
That
sick.
is interesting.
Yeah, it's really it's an amazing book. So Kathy, thank
pretty
you.
cool.
And then the last thing I am watching right now obsessively is Tip to Tip China. Any of you? Tip to Tip.
Tip to Tip.
It's a YouTube. It's my two favorite creators on YouTube. Ludwig, who's kind of like a more like talky guy. He does like video games.
Yes.
And then Michael Reeves, who's an inventor, or like a dumbass inventor. I love him so much. And they are doing a ride motorcycles from the southern border of China, like on an island, literally south, all the way to the southern border of Mongolia, so the northern border of China. Motorcycle trip, no navigation, no phones allowed, no maps allowed, not even looking at them. They've just studied Mandarin for the last like 6 months, so they're dog shit with the language. And they navigate like by the sun. And it is so much fun. It is so much fun.
Are they
to
on the
watch.
same motorcycle and facing each other, so they're tip to tip?
Not quite.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch it.
Okay. They did Tip to Tip Japan last year when they went from the southern Cape Soya to Cape Sado, I think, southern border to northern border. the same way, and they spoke a little bit better Japanese then, but they're just like very, very fun, very like charismatic, very good together. And I mean, I traveled China with Shiel for like 3 months. It's
huge shout out to our buddy Shiel.
yeah. I went to tip with Shiel.
You went to tip with Shiel?
And yeah, he's one of my best friends. So you got to go tip to tip with your friends.
How you know someone.
That's how you get to know them.
Yeah.
So it's awesome, and I would highly recommend. It's a really like fun watch.
Very
Hell
cool.
yeah.
Easy watching YouTube.
Maggie?
I've been doing the D&D with kids.
D&D with
with
kids.
kids.
That's my life forever at this time.
You know, I feel the same way sometimes.
You know what?
You know what, Chris?
We're kinder, and we don't ask for guns every episode, and so
Well,
If I let you,
maybe we
would you?
should.
If I let you, would
Guys,
you?
you
Chris,
look
about
at guns.
That's either. As
Could
soon
you
as
give me guns?
That's the thing. Now you are a child.
No, but what if I was like, can you? I don't know what my spells do.
Yeah, that's Mike.
Tell
That's me.
That is
me, Maggie.
he did use Eldritch Blast for the first
so
time
sorry.
today.
I did.
I'm so sorry.
And I had to
I
figure
have
out how many
made my
times.
case.
Chris, again, you should come. You should come play at some
Yeah.
point because it is
We
really
gotta
fun.
come check it out.
That'd be
yeah,
really fun.
It's really cool.
Very
But no,
sick.
apart from that, the spring is coming, a garden is coming, and I'm working on that slowly.
Yay.
Apart from that, no, just sleeping when I can.
Very
Perfect.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sleep is great.
Oh, how about me?
Yeah. How
Oh,
about
I already
you?
said.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
did
said,
you?
Yeah. I
Oh,
had
never mind.
Aside from that, I'm playing Marathon. I jumped back
What's
into
that?
Marathon for a little bit. It's the Bungie game.
Nice.
Extraction
The
shooter.
extraction shooter. I've been enjoying it, but I haven't had too much time to get back into it. So,
Cool.
aside from that, reading Way of Kings.
Yeah.
Really enjoying
Oh
it
no,
on the
you're reading
second
Words
book.
of Radiance.
Lords of Radiance.
Ah, the second one.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's
like the
the Way of
blind
Kings and then
correction.
Words of Radiance. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's it. Sweet.
Cool.
Nice.
All right. Well, everyone, that concludes the last call for episode 57 of Trouble at the
57.
Tavern. Joined once again by Chris, Mike, Hartley, Maggie. We'll see you next time. Take it away with the slow, hot, cheers.